Hi everyone, welcome to Ed1440, Technologies for Early Childhood Education. The first 3 weeks concentrates on 2 new subjects in the national curriculum that involve technologies. The first is digital technologies, which is mainly to do with ICTs, information communication technologies. And the second one involves design in technologies, which is focused on the importance of design and design thinking. Design thinking and system-based thinking is at the core of that second subject. Now that's a big change to what's happened in the past, because in the past ICT was integrated across the curriculum, so it wasn't a separate subject in its own right, but in the national curriculum these 2 subjects, digital technologies and design in technologies, are separate subjects that start from the early years and go right through to the end of year 8, and then after year 8 they can be taken as additional subjects depending on whether the students take more advanced ICT subjects. So that's a really big change that people have to get their head around, and that's what you'll be doing in this subject. You'll be having a close look at those 2 subjects, looking at the ECE levels in particular of those 2 subjects, but keeping in mind that the continuum that occurs from the early years right through till the end of year 8, and for a lot of students beyond that. Now as far as how the course is organised goes, each week there'll be lecture slides, perhaps a short video with me talking about the critical things that need to be covered in the week. This week there's an introductory PowerPoint slide show for the 2 subjects, so go through that. It's just a general overview of the national curriculum and those 2 subjects. We'll be spending 3 weeks all up on the new national curriculum and these 2 subjects, and that's the core content for the course. There's other areas of course that we'll be looking at, but it's very important that you understand what you need to know to operate in the system as far as the national curriculum, because Queensland will be moving to that next year. So have a look at the PowerPoint slides, and then there's 2 short videos for you to go through, and make sure you have a look through the new draft curriculum document. Now each week also there'll be a discussion question, and it's compulsory in this subject for you to make 1 post per week, and we'd like you to do that sometime between Monday and Thursday, so we'll be reading and responding to these posts. So it's your responsibility to have a look at the content that you need to understand before making your post, and then make your post sometime between Monday and Thursday, at least 1 post. So as well as the content, there is a practical ICT task which involves the use of visual literacy software. So have a look at that straight up, make sure you understand what that's about, because fairly early in the course you're going to need to make a post about your planning as far as that assessment piece goes, but you really need to start looking at it from week 1. So once the important content involving the curriculum's completed, we move to another significant area of research in ECE, which is the importance of play when using ICT, or designing when using ICT or other materials. So you look at what the research says about this, and then we move on week by week to other important significant themes. And these themes and the national curriculum are very important as far as the final exam goes. So just to recap, the important things to remember are: 1, go through the content each week; 2, make 1 post on the discussion board sometime between Monday and Thursday; and straight away start looking at the ICT practical task and continue with it each week, because it's not one of those things that you can think, oh well, it's due in next week so I'll get started on it. You really need to be making an effort right from the start, thinking about that, planning it and getting going with it. But we'll look forward to working with you during the semester. Lynn Davis will also be helping me out with the subject and looking at some of these posts during the week. So it's a new subject, and we're very excited about what we can do in this subject and help people get prepared for using ICT and design in the ECE years, and also have a really good understanding of the curriculum that people will be working with once they're out there teaching.